Hello, friends, and welcome back to me screaming into the endless void about Animal Crossing. Today, I have for you a speed build of my island entrance. Um, I don't think this has a particular theme, so I'm not gonna label it as such. I just, I just really want to use like the in-game pathings, basically just the terracotta one. For all of like my main buildings and stuff. And as you can see, my villagers just were like, ah, yeah, we're gonna watch this bitch fuck up the island today. And then just like literally sitting down as soon as I start it, you could see me trying to get them to move. It's kind of hilarious, so I left it in. But eventually they did leave me alone, and then I got to be able to build this. But yeah, the vibes for this build mainly are just like, I know it's for like a little plane, but like I was going more for like kind of train station-y, like you're waiting there, you're waiting for your train to come. Um, just have like a little seat, get yourself a snack, get yourself a little drink, stare at the pond, stare at the little ducks. And so that's what I did. Um, The best part about this is that you can see me just like going with no plan and fuck everything up and do like a million things before I get it to look how I want it to look. Rolf is back. He just really likes to watch me just like waterscape. I don't know. He's like, ah, yes, a pond. I sit, I watch. But as much as my villagers get in the way of me decorating and terraforming, they are really adorable to watch them just waddle around my island, especially when they're this fast. It's kind of funny. I really enjoy watching it. Um, Terraforming the cliffs wise, I was just kind of making it up as I go along. I really kind of just started with like an outline, especially around the entrance itself, and then was just building it back from there. Trying to block it off from my town plaza, but also trying to not obscure town hall too much. Like I still want to be able to see it. I still want to be able to see like the NPCs that visit every so often, like Kix and Label. And if you can't already tell, I struggled with the second height, third height, I'm not sure what to call it, cliff building a lot. It took like a few tries and like pushing and pulling the first layer of cliffs to like get it to the shape I want, get it to fit. I decided to connect the waterfalls on both sides, like one side's for the pond on the entrance and the other side. Probably going to be a different pond, but like in front of the town hall. I really like the double layer cliffs. Ooh, very fun. And you can just see me just fucking it up, trying to terraform these waterfall, little tiny baby cliff rivers, because apparently I don't know how to play Animal Crossing. But yeah, cliff building wise, I just wanted it to look really natural, even though there's like a staircase and like snack machines and like benches and stuff, like clearly very, not very built up, but like very obviously built up to an extent. But like I still wanted to make the cliffs seem natural, and just kind of encompass the area and block it off from the rest of the island. These carnations gave me so much grief. I tried so hard to just make them work in this build, and they did not. Nowhere that I put them looked right, felt right, looked even okay. So I was really sad that I couldn't use them, but I'm going to try and use them somewhere else. And you know what? That is okay, because they don't really match otherwise. Oh my god. I kind of had to like rebuild this cliff just for this bug model. I don't think I realized just how big it was, but I love her and she only adds to the build. She does not subtract, and she was worth it. It was just kind of difficult to figure out how to place it in a way where I don't have to do too much terraforming. But I figured it out in the end. And you know what? It looks good. And what is a pond without a little duck to swim in it, to look at it, to just vibe? Yeah, I really think items like the decoy duck, and later on you'll see more bug models, I think they just have a lot of life to builds, especially if you're going for like foresty or woodsy kind of islands. Again, just building out that cliff more and more. It's so tedious, but I sure did it, and you're sure gonna look at it. And like it feels like it takes a long time, but like this whole build only took me like an hour. Like I had never like recorded or timed any of my previous builds, and when I recorded this and looked back, I was like, wow, that really only took me an hour. And like I was running back and forth between my house to grab stuff. I time traveled like a couple times, and still it was only an hour. See, look at that mantis. He's just chilling on the rock. He just adds to the build. He's there to greet you. Yeah, trying to find the right balance of flower colors and just like little items to put around these cliffs was kind of challenging because I didn't want it to be like too much on one side and not enough on the other, or just like all one color flowers on the other side and all another color flowers on one side. yeah, trying to place items, uh, especially like bushes and flowers and stuff, it's kind of hard because you want it to look natural, even though it's incredibly deliberate. But we got there in the end. I also didn't want it to look too symmetrical, and I used like a couple different types of bushes and just like moved them around as I saw fit. Stumps, always a winner in my book. They're so cute. Oh, and here's a fun fact. If you stunt a tree, you can chop it down and you'll have a stunted stump. Okay, so here's a little look-see at the final build. I'm giving you different angles. This is what it looks like if you enter from the airport. And like, wow, look at this beautiful island entrance. Isn't it gorgeous? What's this, a little ducky pond? Wow. And then it's, if you're coming down, this is how it looks like from a different angle. And you're like, wow, look at this really nice island entrance. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's okay. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.